Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my May 2023 TBR. I am participating in 4 readathons, insanely. They are Escape the Readathon, they are Desertathon, Witchathon, and RoyalReadathon. I will link everything in the description below, but I'm super excited. And let's get into my TBR with Jackie's Bookish game cards. I am going to do 8 prompts this month. I've done 5 rewards, 5 punishments, 10 on my shelf and 10 in the library, just so that I can have a higher chance of actually getting books instead of just 3, and mostly punishments and rewards. So let's get into draw number 1. All right, draw number 1, we have draw from the top. Okay, so draw from the top, the first prop. Well, it's a reward, so that's exciting, and it says do something you've been wanting to do but always told yourself you don't have time. So that's exciting. I don't know what I'm going to choose, but I'm very excited for that one. Draw number 2 of 8. The second one is pick the number with the number month in you're in. So I'm currently in May. I'm filming this very late, so I'm gonna draw 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th one, and this is for my own shelf. This says read a book with the as the first word in the title, and I have the perfect card or book, and that is the Book of Cold Cases. I'm so excited to read this one. It sounds so exciting, and I'm so intrigued. So this is going to be the first one on the TBR for this month. All right, draw 4 of 8. Oh, nope, that's the wrong card. Almost saw the next prompt. Okay, it says draw 5 cards, look at them, put them face down, shuffle, and pick one without looking. Okay, so for this, I'm just gonna fan them out and then pick 5 cards at random because I just think it's easier. So we have this one, which is from my own TBR, randomly generate a number and read the book that is on my shelf. So that's 1. Whoop, I threw it. So that's number 1. Number 2, let's go closer to the bottom. This is from my shelf again. Read a book you most recently hauled. That's an exciting one. Okay, let's do this one. This one is a punishment, and that is bake something for a neighbor. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that. I don't know my neighbors, but anyway, that'll be fine. Ooh.
Something for me.
I'll bake something for my fiance. Sounds good. Buggy, get your face out of there. Oh, you're not helping, Buggy. Move. 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 Being a jerk. Okay. Pull 4 of 5. We got, from my TBR, read a book you're excited to read from the library. I dropped some, so I'm just gonna shuffle them about and refran them out. Okay, the last one, let's do this one. This is another punishment, and it says you may not buy any books this month, including from Book of the Month. Oh gosh, I hope that is not the one I pick, but I can do it. I have self-control, right? But we're gonna do it. Okay, shuffly, 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 shuffly. Let's see, let's fan these out again. Let's go with the 3rd one, which is read a book you most recently hauled. Okay, from my own shelf. Give me a moment. I shall look and see. The book you most recently hauled. What did I recently buy? This is a tough one. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is one. I recently hauled Bloodmark, which is the second in the Legendborn duology or series. I don't know if this is the last one, but anyway, I just recently hauled it. It's a continuation of Legendborn, which is our Arthurian retelling, which is very exciting. It was so good. I can't wait to read this. So that's gonna be the second book, but this is pick 4. So we only have 2 books so far. Okay, draw 5. Pick the 3rd card. All right, so where did my cards go? Here they are. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Read a book with a woman on the cover. Perfect pick for me, which is Starsight. Again, a continuation. I'm trying to finish series this month as well, so this is working out for me. So Starsight is by Brandon Sanderson. It's the continuation of Skyward. We're following Spencer. She is a pilot for the colony that has been trapped on this planet, and there is an alien race that's trying to kill them called the Krell, and something very, very interesting happened in the end of Skyward, so I'm very excited to continue on with this one. All right, pull 6. Yeah, pull 6. This is fan out the cards and pick out one at random. I mean, I can do that. That's fun. Okay, let's fan these out as best as I can. I have small hands. We don't have a lot of real estate. Okay, let's do this one, which is plan a fun day out of the house. Ooh, that's really fun. But not a reading prompt again. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so this is draw. I don't know what happened. I think we're on draw 6. Draw 6. Okay, actually, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, draw 6. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with this math going on. Okay, draw 6 of 8. Pick from the middle. Alrighty. So let's just, and then this one, which is read a book that is between 275 and 300 pages from the library. So I have a couple of library books here with me. So let's see if any of them fit. Okay, that's over, unfortunately. Mad About You is also over. Oh, this one fits. Oh, this is great. This is, wait, I think it fits. Okay, it's slightly over 300, but I'm gonna go with it because it's the closest, and I got this from the library. And this is what you gonna do. I don't know much about it. I saw the cover. It's about witches. I really is excited about this one. So this is the 4th book on the TBR for prompt 6. Okay, prompt draw 7. Draw from the top. Okay, that's another draw from the top, but all right. Says go to your shelf, close your eyes, spin and point at the book you pointed to. Okay, well, this is for the library, so I'm just gonna put the 2 books that I have from the library out here on my shelf. I'll spin around and point to one. So I'll come back to you after I do that. Okay, so I did that. I put them up there, I spun around, I pointed, and I got The It Girl by Ruth Ware. I am so excited about this one. I really have hit or miss feelings about Ruth Ware, but I want to read everything she has. So yeah, I'm just gonna read this one, and I think it's about a popular girl. I don't know much about it because it's a thriller and I like to go in blind. All right, and the last prompt or draw is draw from the bottom. Okay, we got 2. Okay, so we have draw from the bottom, and the bottom card is read a book by your favorite author. Oh shoot, Ruth Ware would have worked for that. All right, well, I haven't read anything by her, so I'll have to go to the library and on my app maybe and pick something there. and I'll let you know in my vlog what I actually picked for this one, because this one I don't have anything on hand right now. Okay, let's quickly go through the prompts for the other readathons. For Escape the Readathon, there are no prompts. We are working to escape the haunted house. There are 4 rooms we have to escape. We have to read as many books to open the first door, then we'll get 2 prompts as a team, and as a team we have to decide which prompt we think is going to actually let us escape the room, and we have to get the majority of people to use that prompt. If we don't escape the room, which is a really fun concept. Like, I'm very excited. The second readathon that I'm doing is Desertathon. This is the Sultan's Quest. So the first prompt is dig up an old book. I'm doing Arusha and the End of Time. I have this on my library app, and I'm very excited to read it. For outside your comfort zone, I'm either gonna do this one, which is She Thinks Like a Boss, or Women in Tech, which I've been slowly reading, and that is by my bed right now, so I'm not gonna go grab it. But it's between these two because it's really out of my comfort zone. I don't really read nonfiction, so but these are really inspiring things. I'm a woman in tech, and I also want to be a boss one day, so really good things. For a comfortable read, I'm using Finley Donovan Knocks Him Dead. I don't have this one, I just have it I don't have it physically, I have it on audiobook, so I'll be doing that one. For a quick read, I'm going to use The It Girl, because I feel like thrillers go super fast and I fly through them, so I'm going to use that one. For a gorgeous cover, again, I don't own it, but I'm going with She Who Will Become the Sun. This book is so stunning. I have it from the library, but I really want to buy it physically because, wow, it's pretty. So for a book with lore or, you know, myths, I'm doing Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, the first book, which is The Sword of Summer. It's really pretty as well, I think, but also I'm just excited. I love Rick Riordan's writing. And all I know it's about Magnus. Magnus is a mortal, and he was a god, so he's trying to get back to his godhood. I'm really excited about that one. For the last prompt, which is a desert vibe, I'm doing The Girl of Fire and Thorns. I don't have this one either. It's going to be read on Scribd or in my library, so I'm excited for that one as well. It's been on my TBR forever on Goodreads. For the Royal Readathon, there are so many prompts, so I'm just going to quickly go through them. For Bronze Era, it's Pinocchio, which is a horror thriller, which I'm going to use The It Girl for that one. For Snow White, it's Family Dispute, which is I'm going to use the family game, which sounds like the Inheritance game, but just different. I'm excited for it. It's also a thriller, so hopefully it'll go fast. For Silver Era, it was Sword in the Stone, a book with learning. So I'm either going to use this one or Women in Tech. I put Women in Tech because I am more excited about this one, but I also think this one would work as well. For Peter Pan, a book with an adventure. I've actually read this already because I'm filming this very late, but I use Fable. I read it through my library on audiobook, and I can tell you I was shooketh at the end of this book, so I can't wait to pick up the next one, which is Namesake, right? I think something like that. So good. For Oliver and Company, which is a book set in the city, I'm doing Finley Donovan because it's set in a city. And it's a kind of contemporary mystery. It's very exciting. For the Aristocrats, the prompt is animal on the cover, and I am using Magnus Chase because there's a giant wolf on the cover. So I'm very excited about that one as good. For Renaissance, it's Hercules, a book with strength. I'm doing Poison Study. I own this on my Kindle. I'm so excited about this one. This one is about a girl who is either going to be in prison for life, or she can be the poison tester for the king, and she just eats all his food to make sure he won't die. Sounds really interesting. The next prompt is Mulan, Societal Standards. I'm doing Felix Ever After. This one's from my library as well. Very exciting. Then it's the Renaissance era, so it's Hercules, post-Renaissance, sorry. which is Atlantis, so an underrated book. I haven't heard much, but I do want to read this one, which is All of Us Villains. It sounds very good. I don't know much about it again, but I'm very excited about it. For Lilo and Stitch, Found Family, I'm going to use The Raven Boys. I also have this somewhere on my shelf. I don't know where it is. I'm not going to go grab it, but I do want to read that. For the revival era, it's Tangled, so a sun on the cover. So I'm using She Who Will Become the Sun, because there's definitely a sun on that cover. Then there is Raya and the Last Dragon, which is a transformation book. I'm doing Firelight, which is a book about a lady who turns into a dragon. So it sounded appropriate for this prompt. Moana was a shiny cover, and for that one I'm going to use Four Dead Queens. It's very shiny, I think. So I'm excited to read this one. Astrid Schultz. I don't know much about it other than there's probably 4 queens. So that's exciting. And then the last prompt for the Readathon is Encanto, Small Community, and I'm doing The Bullet That Missed. This one is also from my library. I've read the first 2 so fast. I'm so into this series. I cannot wait for this 4th one to come out. All right, the prompts for the Witchathon, I'm on the team, the Coffee Gremlins. I'm so excited. So there are only 16 prompts for this one. So, you know, I'm insane. So the first prompt is features coffee or tea on the cover. I'm doing When Dimple Met Rishi. This one I don't own either. I don't own a lot of these books, but I'm very interested in them. So the second prompt is Cozy Vibes. I'm doing Finley Donovan for that because it's very cozy vibes. For prompt 3, it's 300 plus words. So I'm doing All of Us Villains, you know, doubling up these books. For Fire on the cover or Fire in the title, I'm doing Firelight. Fire is in the title. For audiobook, I'm doing Mindwalker. This is like an LGBTQIA plus book, and I was so intrigued by it. I got it off TikTok. I'm so excited. For set, mostly outdoors, I'm doing Light Lark because it's about an island and they're doing a competition on this island, and I'm pretty sure they're just outside doing this competition, so mostly outside for that one. For Enemies to Lover, this is a Kindle Unlimited book that I'm going to do. I'm doing Throttled by Lauren Asher for this prompt because she did the Billionaire series and it was so good, and I wanted to read this one because this one apparently, or this series came out before the other one. But anyway, I'm just excited for that one. For prompt 8, which is Found Family, I did use Fable and I've already completed it. It was, again, so good. For features a coffee shop setting, I'm doing Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I'm gonna borrow this from my sister. I don't currently have it, but I'm so excited for this one. For floral / greenery on the cover, I'm doing Belladonna. The whole book is like literally flowers around her. She's stunning. For By Your Favorite Author, I'm doing Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. She is the best romance author, I swear. I love her. Friend pick, I haven't picked anything yet, but I'm gonna make my fiance pick me something. For random pick, I put my TBR 1 to the number, and it actually picked out Daisy Jones and the Six, which is fantastic because I also started reading this one, so it works out really well and it's so good so far. I had it somewhere near me, but now I can't find it. Anyway, so Daisy Jones and the Six. For a quick read, I'm doing The Bullet That Missed because it's on audio and I read it really fast. For a reread, I'm doing Shatter Me. Again, it's somewhere on my shelf. I can't find it right now, so I'm not gonna go look for it. And the last one is features food on the cover or about the book. So I did Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder. It sounds like a cozy mystery. It's on Kindle Unlimited. I'm super excited. So that's my really intense 2023 TBR. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in my next one.